Coming up on 6:30, and yes, it is spring. So happy spring. I know not the prettiest of spring days, but kind of typical for our area, right? The vernal equinox 224 this afternoon. I start with this shot because I thought it was pretty with the sun breaking through the cloud deck and kind of a bright sheen off of the wet tarmac at Pearson Airfield up in Vancouver. By the way, rain amounts for today's calendar day, just 12/100ths of an inch. So we didn't pick up a ton of rain out at the airport. The high today did make it to 52 degrees. And that was a pretty steady temperature. I mean, the low was 47. So we didn't expect the temperature to do much today. We did not overall pick up as much rain last night and today as I thought we would. Generally, some of the higher amounts turned out to be about 1/4 of an inch, and that was pretty much it. Anyway, radar still lit up with some pretty good showers right now, and there are some hefty downpours out there. It still looks like, I mean, a few hours from now, I think we're going to quickly see the showers start to fall apart, and then dry weather expected overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. So with that said, here's the satellite picture. This is making news again. You probably saw the headline in your news feeds, but this is a jet stream flow, another fetch of moisture ramming into California. The upper level low where you see the speckled clouds right here, that's going to be moving into California. And as all this energy goes to our south, we will actually be pretty dry tomorrow. Some of the weather models are hinting at some spotty showers tomorrow afternoon, but mostly near the mountains. So on the flats of Salem, Portland, Vancouver, I would expect it to be dry tomorrow. And then we stay dry into Wednesday morning. We pick up a scattered shower chance on Wednesday. And then we still have that better chance of getting a good soak Wednesday overnight into Friday. But it'll be interesting to see how much moisture again hits California as they continue to be incredibly active. Okay, let me flip the map. Here we go. All right, valley rain outlook. So tomorrow, a spotty mountain shower. That's about it. Wednesday, I had evening showers on the graphic, but since I've made this, it looks like we could start to see scattered showers Wednesday afternoon. So that's a correction from what you see here. And it's very possible we get a mix of sun Wednesday afternoon and scattered showers developing. That some of that could be kind of hefty, meaning some spotty downpours out there. Then rain picks up from scattered showers to more of a wave of rain Wednesday overnight, and then occasional rain Thursday and Friday. Still looks like the total through this period, 4/10 to maybe we get about 7/10 of an inch of total rain. And then Saturday we start to dry out, just some scattered showers with some breaks. And right now, Sunday looks like you pick up an east wind and it would be dry, but then showers return on Monday. So anytime I'm talking to you on a Monday and I give you one weekend dry day, but there's a shower chance in front of it and a shower chance in back of it, realize that window of time could very easily close. So for now, we'll say there's hope of maybe we get a dry Sunday if that makes you happy for the weekend. Okay, what is the big headline? Here it comes. Snow level forecast. Tomorrow, 4,500 feet, a day that's really pretty dry. Wednesday, scattered showers pick up 4,000 feet. Thursday, the next front, the one that triggers that soaking Thursday and Friday primarily, arrives during the day on Thursday. Behind it, by say 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, snow levels fall down to about 1,500 feet. And then check this out. This is Friday morning. If you look at the weather models and you compute everything the way we're trained to do it, you come up with a snow level for sticking snow potentially of 500 feet. I have Portland, Salem, Vancouver staying above freezing. Could be a rain snow mix in the air on radar with showers Friday morning. If you live up in elevation in the Metro Hills, 500 feet especially and higher, now you're opening the door that in scattered locations there could be some cold spots trigger some light snow accumulations. Anything that would fall Friday morning would, quickly melt during the day as we start to warm back up. And then Saturday, a day that's mainly dry with some scattered showers, we get back up to about 1,500 feet with the snow level. So that's a big story, right? Crazy low snow levels for this time of the year. Let's talk about Friday morning in detail. Here's the European model. This is Friday, March 24th, this Friday. There's the 540 line, that thicker blue contour, so we're at 537. We're plainly north of the polar jet. This upper level low would plainly be a very cold upper system. Again, models are biting on snow levels being down close to 500 feet for sticking snow. This still shows the jet stream back here ramming way to our south, the main jet stream into California, and then we're on the colder end of it. That's the way we've been going all the way back to January. Jet streams to our south. We're near to north of the polar jet. We don't get as much moisture as California, but we get some, and we have temperatures that day have a good chance to average some 10 degrees below normal. Now, this is what one of the weather models shows for snow forecast just for Friday. So if you look at this, the darker colors, I clipped the legend when I grabbed the screen grab, but the darker colors in the Cascade, that's a 6 to 12 inch snow forecast. The blue colors in the Coast Range, that's a 2 to 6 inch forecast. So again, if you're traveling Friday over the Coast Range, please realize you will want to check conditions because snow is in the forecast. I mean, even during the afternoon hours, there could be snow over the higher passes anyway of Highway 6 and 26. Now notice with me, see the gray? I mean, if there was no snow chance at all, it would be white. That gives you a pale gray. So this does show there's a chance of at least some flurries, maybe some light dustings, but I think you're going to have to get up in elevation somewhat to find freezing temperatures Friday morning. But that is a crazy low, cold scenario again for this time of the year. So one more graphic on this. Snow level 500 feet Friday morning. Temperatures 34 to 39. Portland, Salem, Vancouver, kind of the flats of the I-5 corridor. That would obviously, if that's true, would not be sticking snow. It's going to be showery precipitation. I mean, please understand this bears watching. Could there be an episode where we have a part of the valley? We saw this a couple times in the last month or so, where parts of the valley get some snow of an inch or so that falls for a couple of hours early morning, and by 10 in the morning, that's melting off. It's all done. Yeah, that's a possibility. Right now, I don't think it's the likely scenario, but something we'll keep watching. Certainly the Metro Hills could see some light sticking snows. Winds will be west too. So with the west wind, it makes it that much more difficult, of course, to get down to 32 degrees. Okay. So Friday morning, it's exciting. I showed you this graphic yesterday. This is technically for next week, March 25th through the 29th. But the big story here was the Northwest, 100% confidence of cold. We see the dark blue, cold. We're talking about the low snow levels this Friday. There are other episodes still showing up well into April. Maybe not a 500-foot snow level, but of temperatures that would be 5 to 8 degrees colder than normal for the mean. Maybe afternoon highs that would be doing well to get into the low 50s. That would be 10 degrees colder than normal for the mid part of April. There are a couple spots through mid-April where I look at the overnight temperatures and I think, well, on partly cloudy, dry nights, we have a chance to get down to freezing. So this highlights next week, but just a reminder, the outlooks, if you're thinking about you want to get gardening, still bite on a really much colder than normal weather pattern, at least through mid-April, which is what I've been preaching for well over a month now. So no changes on that. All right, Mount Hood ski tomorrow, sun and flurries, maybe an inch, maybe not, probably not. Look at the afternoon pass temperatures, 42. So that tells you once the sun starts coming up tomorrow that passes will get quickly or become quickly in good shape for travel. They stay in good shape for travel Wednesday. Wednesday, we get afternoon showers popping, but it wouldn't be enough to cause any issues traveling over the Cascade Passes. Now, a different story on Thursday and Friday. Now we got snow levels 3,000 down to 1,500, the 500 to 1,000-foot snow level on Friday. You add these up together, and certainly the main resorts of Meadows and Timberline, I think have a good chance to pick up over a foot of snow. Could easily be over 6 inches, maybe 8, 9, 10 at Government Camp. We'll see. And then Saturday goes to be mainly dry up on the mountain, just a widely scattered shower out there. Okay, for Portland, I like a lot of sun tomorrow morning. Some of the models have been showing some fog, mainly between Eugene and Salem. So there could be some freezing temperatures in the morning in the Willamette Valley. Don't be surprised if we wake up and it's frosty outside. But it's going to go on to be a partly to mostly sunny day. Full sunshine would get us back up to 60. That spotty shower chance near the mountains. Wednesday, we talked about the scattered showers. Again, at least a chance of some freezing numbers in parts of the valley. This is Portland 37 and Portland 37. Thursday, the rain sets in. Friday morning, I'm going 36 to high only in the 40s. If my memory's right, when I look, the record coldest temperature for Friday's date for a high. So the coldest high temperature on record for Friday is 45. I'm forecasting 48. So we're going to be in that proximity. And then Saturday, we start to warm up with a shower chance. Sunday, we're still cool, but 55 would feel pretty good after a freezing start. There's another freezing start, and then Monday showers. Again, don't get ahead of yourself with planting. We could very easily see freezing temperatures at times over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. Hope you have a good Tuesday. It'll be the first full day of spring. And if we have a lot of sun and we hit 60, it will feel like spring, right? That would be pretty much normal. All right. I'll talk to you soon.